Fresno State at Boise State, 55 the total. Fresno State -3 on the highway. Fresno State, a team that's covered 7 straight games ATS. These two teams played twice last year. Once, I believe, the week before the Mountain West Championship, Fresno State won. And then in the Mountain West Championship, I believe Boise won. These two teams, two best teams in the Mountain West, arguably. How would you look to bet this one, big man?
Yeah, it's interesting. We've kind of forgot about Boise. They lose to San Diego State, and we've kind of forgot about them. They've won 4 in a row, though, and they've beaten some pretty good teams. And BYU's look pretty good. You beat Air Force at Air Force, beat Nevada in Nevada. Here's my problem with Fresno. I mean, are we really impressed by what they've done? I mean, they've beaten UCLA. Who cares? Beat Toledo. It's a good win. At Nevada. Nice win. But then you've beaten Wyoming, New Mexico, Hawaii, and UNLV. I mean, not a lot there. Not a lot moving the needle there. Now you got to go on the road, take on a team that is a really good football team. They have a great quarterback. They have a guy that can beat you if you're not smart. And I wonder, are they going to be able to handle this kind of situation? Fresno has been good, though. They've been very good on the defensive end. I think a lot of it has to do with the level of competition they faced. You look at the one really good offense that they faced this year, Toledo. They put up 27 on them. And again, I mean, that's kind of just a level of competition thing. But look, if you're looking at this game from a strict trends perspective, I mean, Fresno's 8-1 against the number. They've covered 26 of 33 overall. They're 12-3 as a favorite over the last 15. They've covered 18 of 21 in this conference. They're very good. You look at on the other side, Boise, though, has covered 3 in a row as an underdog. So they've gotten the chicken in these situations. They've just not been good at home against the spread. But here's what I look at that. I think that's a bit misleading here because you got to figure in how many of those 16 games, Drew, were they a large favorite in? Because you look at this, in those 16 games, I think they won 15 out of 16 straight up. So a lot of them, I'm guessing they're probably 30-point favorites or 17-point favorites. In this game, they're an underdog at home. I think Fresno is a bit overvalued, I'll be honest. I don't think they faced a ton of great competition. They're going on the road. Boise's a team that's been in these kind of games. They have the better quarterback. They have a defense that can handle business. I'll take them at home. I think this is a pretty nice spot for the Broncos to get right back in that Mountain West picture.
I think that's a great breakdown, big man. I don't know. You would give him definitely the better quarterback. I think Fresno State's quarterback's pretty good, throwing it around.
No, listen, I think he's a good quarterback, McMarion. I'm quite – and this really just goes, Drew, to the fact that you look at how inept the Oregon State Beavers are. Under Gary Anderson, McMarion was actually a quarterback at Oregon State, and he couldn't get on the field in that offense, which is quite amazing. I mean, he's went to Fresno and been very good. No, I think Brett Rippon is a really good quarterback, and I'm not saying McMarion isn't. I just would give him the bit of an edge. It's going to be a great duel. I think it's a tough spot for Fresno because they face such weak opponents. Now you kind of get blindsided. You got to go on the road to do it. You have a team that's 7-2. They're kind of one game behind you in conference. It's a huge game for the Broncos.
I think you bring up some great points, especially Fresno State, the last 4 games. How much can you really put into it? You just, UNLV, Hawaii, New Mexico, Wyoming, at home with the Wyoming team. I agree with you. There's not a lot there. Before that, the Toledo win's nice, but Toledo's not on Boise State's level. So I'm kind of with you. Good points there. I like this over a little bit. Haven't bet it yet. I would look towards it. I mean, obviously, Air Force putting up 38 points against Boise State. You can move the ball on the ground. Colorado State put the ball in the end zone 4 times. Nevada put up 27 points. So there's something there. I think Fresno State should be able to move the ball. And Boise State's offense, I think, can move the ball on anybody in that conference. So I think this total hanging a little low. Would check the weather in Boise later in the week. But I kind of like the over here, big man.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.